Good morning and welcome back for another TRC Shave and Chat. I'm your host CDB, and today we're going to be showcasing the Edwin Jagger 316 safety razor and Shannon Soap's 25th Street line, which both can be found at the razor company. And we're going to use the Edwin Jagger 316 today with a feather blade, which it comes with. I think it's a very, very good combination. This razor is made in the UK. It is called the 316 because it's made of 316 stainless steel, and it's a very nice shaver. We're going to go ahead and load up our blade today, which again is the feather, which is it's known to be a sharp blade. I don't think it's menacingly sharp, but I do think it's a sharp blade for sure. The Edwin Jagger 316 has some nice posts in there to hold the blade in. And I kind of like it because it has the rounded post and then also the sort of pegs there, as you see. And so you can get the blade in and it locks in very nicely once you get it together. And then we'll reassemble our handle and we shall be ready to go. So there we have it with the blade loaded. Really nice looking razor. I like the blue one here. This was a gift from Jimmy from NYC Wet Shaving. I absolutely love this razor. So the soap for today is Shannon's 25th Street line. Shannon's is one of my favorite brands of all time. I'm glad to see it getting the attention it deserves now. I always get amazing lather and performance out of Shannon's. The 25th Street line has an amazing, for me, lime scent. It's we'll show you the notes right there. This is lime, and I think she says she has a little bit of balsamic juniper berry, but it's really nice. I would call the scent a little under medium. Really, really nice. We'll show you the ingredients right there. This is their regular formula, but it is very, very good. And it's very affordable. The cost on it is $11.95 for 4 ounces. And on our cost chart there, that's $2.98 an ounce, which is exceptional. And so we look forward to getting this shave going today. We've got about 24 hours growth, which is a normal growth. And this is just a spray bottle with water. No special elixirs or anything. And we're going to get started lathering. I always get an amazing creamy lather from Shannon's. I don't know why, but Shannon's and I just agree when it comes to lathering. It always works well for me. I never have any trouble at all with it. Just makes an amazingly creamy lather, and it's easy to work with. And so I really like it. And so we look forward to this pairing today with Shannon's and the Edwin Jagger 316, which I think the Edwin Jagger 316 is about medium in aggression. Now, most of you probably were acquainted with Edwin Jagger from the DE89 offering, which was one of the first razors that I used. And it's certainly a good razor. I would call it a classic razor now because it's been around for so long. It's a good shaver. It's a mild shaver, and it's often recommended to folks as one of the first razors to try because it is mild and forgiving. The 316 here steps that up a little bit in materials with the stainless steel and adds some efficiency to it. Look at that lather, that creamy Shannon's lather. I always really enjoy it. The brush, by the way, is AP Shave Co. Brush with cashmere fan knot if you're interested in that. So let's wipe off our hands and get going today. Make sure you dry off your hands. That's always important. You don't want the razor slipping and getting dinged up. Very nice indeed. You definitely get some blade feel from this 316. I wouldn't call it super aggressive. Now, keep in mind, what folks consider to be aggressive from one person to another can vary. But I definitely think this is an efficient razor, but I don't think it's overly efficient to the point where it's menacing. But then again, I prefer razors with some a little bit of efficiency and blade feel. So if you really, really prefer super mild razors, this might feel, aggressive to you. So maybe the DE89 would be a better option. But I really like this one. And I do have a DE89 as well still, but this one just has the efficiency that I really appreciate, and it's gliding really nicely on the Shannon's, no problem at all. Again, feather blade here today, which I think is a good pairing with this razor. Now, years ago, Edwin Jagger shipped their razors with derby blades, which are not known to be as a particular sharp blade. But now they're shipped with feather. So if you get a modern EJ razor, usually it will come with some feather blades, which I'm using here today. And I think it's a very good pairing, as I said before. If you're new, I know a lot of people scare people off from using feather blades because of their sharpness, but I think if you're mindful of your technique, I think it's an outstanding blade. It certainly cuts well. Many people believe it tends to calm down on shaves 2 and 3 and so on, and it sort of smooths out a little bit. Sometimes people say they feel the first shave is rough. I used to feel that way as well, but these days even the first shave doesn't feel particularly rough to me. And here we go with our Shannon's. Terrific lime scent on this soap. I just love it. And I tell you what, I'm really, really happy that folks have finally came around on Shannon's and they're starting to try it, because I talked about it for years on my channel, which my channel, by the way, is IMCDB, and you can find it at imcdb.com. Lots of videos there. And you'll see many, many uses of Shannon's over the years, and it really struggled to get a foothold, but now it is, and no one's happier about that than me, because they are great folks, and they deliver a great soap at a great price. And it's really good to see them getting the attention that they deserve. And as you can see here on this lather, there's a great sheen to it. I promise you it's slick. It's great. And this is their base formula, which is very affordable. So I don't think you can go wrong with Shannon's, or at least it always works great for me. And they've been around for a long time. Shannon's is probably one of the, excuse me, a little itchy nose there, one of the oldest artisans out there. She's been doing this for a very long time, just now gaining a foothold. So that's very exciting for me as someone who's really appreciated their soaps for many, many years. To see other people using them and enjoying them is great. And hopefully some folks will take a look at the Edwin Jagger 316 razor, which was released, I want to say a few years ago. It's a very nice offering, and I'm very fortunate to have been gifted this by Jimmy. I absolutely love it. I love the color of it. I love the way it shaves. I love the balance of the razor. I think it's a well-made razor, again, made in the UK, and Edwin Jagger's been around for a long time. And I would consider that Edwin Jagger DE89 to be sort of a classic razor now. There's many razors that use that 89 style head. Mueller also has an R89 that's similar. But there are lots of sort of copies. Let's get that off there before it drips on the floor. There's lots of razors that sort of copy that R89 head, you know, sort of generic razors. So the R89, or a DE89 as Edwin Jagger calls it, is a head that's been around for a long time. Classic design, I would say now. But the 316, I think, improved on it by adding some efficiency and bringing in a little more efficiency to the party. And I also think it's a handsome razor, just generally speaking. It's nice to look at. You got that nice blue hem. They do make this in different colors. I've seen red. I think they have like a just regular silver. Really, really nice razor. In my opinion, I'm glad to have it. All right, let's mist up and get ready for pass 3 here. And the Shannon's has treated me very well as our AP. That's a very dense knot here. This cashmere fan from AP Shave Co. Very, very dense. Very nice indeed. All right. Boy, I tell you what, this lime scent is terrific. We're into spring now. The weather's warming up. In the mornings, it's still cold in the mornings. You know, it's in the 20s and 30s Fahrenheit. But in the evenings, or excuse me, I should say afternoons, it's been up in the 70s. And so that is wonderful to be able to get outside. And I tell you what, this lime scent just really just really makes me happy. It's bright, it's invigorating. And again, as of the date of recording, and I don't know when this video will air on the Razor Company's YouTube page, but as of the date of recording, the 25th Street Lime is available at the Razor Company. So check it out, and also check out the other offerings that Shannon's has up there. Some really nice performing soap for a very good price. And I'm telling you what, you just can't beat it. This is one of my favorite soaps to lather of all time. And I'll tell you why. It's because I get such a magnificent result with ease. You know, that's for me the thing. I don't have to work at it. I just scrape some of this out in my bowl, and I don't really have to do anything special. And I do have a lather tutorial on Shannon's in particular. I have one, I have one up on the Razor Company website where I show you 3 methods of lathering, and then I have one on imcdb.com where I do a lathering tutorial with Shannon's. I don't know why I'm going the wrong way on pass number 3. I can tell you right now, this is slick. The razor is gliding really easily, nicely. And that is precisely what I'm looking for today. A really nice, comfortable shave, and that just feels great. 316. Again, I would say this brings some efficiency to the party, which some people feel the DE 89 lacked. Not the case with this one. This brings some efficiency. I've heard some people say they find it to be quite aggressive. I'd put it in that medium, you know, not the entry level of medium, but say more towards the far end of medium is where I'd put it. But I don't personally find it to be threatening. But then again, I do prefer some efficiency in my razors. So if you want to assure you're getting mild, I would say go with the DE 89. If you've tried the DE 89 already, you want another Edwin Jagger razor, you just want a nice stainless razor that doesn't break the bank. This one goes for about $122 on the Razor Company as of the date of this recording. So it's not a bad price. And it's definitely a well-made razor. I think if you take care of this razor, it will probably last you a lifetime. And again, I think it's a great pairing with the feather for me. And it certainly brings efficiency to the party, which again, I think some people feel the DE 89 lacks. I can still use the DE 89, get a great shave with it. So it's not really a problem for me. I find the DE 89 still to be a good razor. But if I had to choose one, I would choose this one. For the money, I think it's a great razor. And I think it's one of those that will last a long time and serve you well for many years. And I'm going to tell you what, that was an excellent shave. Stand by, we'll come back for the post. All right, and we are back in off cam. We did a warm water rinse. We followed that with the alum. No stinging whatsoever on the face in terms of feedback, so that was a super nice shave. After we applied the alum, we did a cold water rinse, and then we used the magic, as I like to say, made by Witches Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber, which I love. And I must say, today was an outstanding shave. Shannon Soaps, 25th Street Lime, very affordable, great. I think shaves like this prove you don't need to spend $5, $6, $7 an ounce to get an amazing lather and an amazing shave. This is legitimately good stuff. One of my favorite brands. I absolutely love it. The Edwin Jagger 316, excellent razor, good efficiency. Again, if you're looking for mild and you're looking for an Edwin Jagger razor, DE 89. If you want more efficiency, the 316, absolutely superb with the feather combination today. I absolutely loved it. We used the AP Shave Co. brush with the cashmere fan knot, which was terrific. And we're going to close it out today with a little Razor Rock Emperor, just because I'm trying to kill this bottle off. It's really nice, it's affordable, and we'll just have a little splash here, and then we'll be off to the races and having a great day. And I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day as well. On behalf of the Razor Company, I'm your host, CDB, wishing you a great day and great shaves.